There's stories that, of course, start out, and who knows really where the origin is, and what becomes the urban legend is how fascinating it is that they are carried on generation by generation by generation. You know, I took my girlfriend to Carrie's place, and we just know we saw the swing move. We just did. Her spirit haunts the park that is close to the house. Another one is at the intersection of 119 and Air Depot. Kitchen Lake Bridge. People have reported that their cars have stopped, lights have gone out. The Skirvin Hotel. It's a historic hotel in Oklahoma City. There's a young maid and her infant child that haunt that hotel.
It's creepy. It is really, really creepy up there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is. I'm not BSing for the ghost, but it's just, I'm uncomfortable until I get down.
My name's Jeff Harp, and I am the UCO's Chief of Police. I've been here 13 years. We have some strange things that happen. We've heard about, bats roosting on campus overnight and sleeping near buildings. We've heard about ghosts in Mitchell Hall. One not as popular rumor about ghosts in the communication building. I know that the property the university sits on, the initial property, was given to the state by the city in 1889.
In research and in discovery, what is found is that, or is believed, is that the government used that land essentially really as just burial land for Native Americans, African Americans, indigent people, really almost like a dumping ground in the way that it sounds.
I'm sure there was a cemetery, and there may have been one somewhere adjacent to the original property that was deeded to the university. But of course, the university has expanded over the years, and we've taken up more and more acreage. It's entirely possible there was some burial site.
Now you have this college that's built over it, and these houses that cover these 10 blocks that are built over it. On graves, who knows how many, certainly not paid any respect, certainly aren't acknowledged. There's no grave, tombs there. There's no acknowledgement that those people are there.
Well, it was something having to do with the basement. I'd heard this probably a year ago or less. Somebody made some comment about something there.
Well, we are heading to the basement, which was previously the darkroom.
It was used as the area for them to develop their photos, that sort of thing. So there's not a lot of windows, there's not a lot of light.
It's a pretty dark, uninviting place right now.
Used to, this would have water all throughout the area.
It's kind of cold. It's like a basement that you would go into that has that cold, empty, no one really comes down here, pretty dark feeling.
What used to be my office was right here. I had my desk right here. I'm Mark Zimmerman, assistant professor of photography. The last year I was here, we moved upstairs. So we kind of got away from the creepy dungeon. See if there's anything going on here. And light switches right here. You would come in, and then usually the white lights were turned off.
Several students that when they had gone down there, they had experienced very distinctly hearing noises. They would see a shadow, and no one ever said to me that it was, I saw a shadow of a person, but it would be like a glimpse of a shadow.
One of the things that did happen is we had students working on this row right here, and when they went back out to get my help, we came back and that ceiling had collapsed and it was water. So like I said, there's always been a water problem here. So we came back and these ceiling tiles had actually collapsed on the 4x5 enlargers. So ironically, since we moved upstairs, it no longer floods. So.
Years ago, I had a night class that went till about 10 o'clock at night. Instead of hiding out behind the building, I'd go down to the basement to smoke a cigarette during the break. And I went to there's that back entrance that goes down into the basement there. Kind of had the door propped open. I had all the lights turned off, so you eliminate out of that door and you want to get caught. And I was about halfway through my cigarette when I thought something, I felt somebody behind me. First I figured it was a teacher or maybe a kid who kind of followed me down there and wanted to buy a cigarette or I was getting busted. When I turned around, there was this black figure. It wasn't a person. It's dark, but it's not. You can see to a certain extent. There was a figure about 6 inches away from my face, and I didn't wait long enough to check it out because I turned around and bolted out that emergency door and ran out. I reported that there was mischievous behavior taking, being done down in the basement. I didn't want to sound like be scared, but I wanted someone else to check it out. You always try to kid yourself and say, I thought I was a skeptic before this happened. I feel like everyone is until they, have something happen like this to them. I don't know if my eyes were playing with me, but I felt something that I don't want to feel again, so I'm going back down there. I've told my friends and stuff. I told them what happened, and of course nobody believes it, so I kind of give them dared them to go down in the basement themselves, check it out for themselves.
Oh man, what a... Oh god. Just through this door. Oh sh**! Ah!